October 12th, 1979. The winds of change swept through the music world like a whirlwind, and at the center of it all stood none other than Elton John. But this time, it wasn't the Elton people knew, the showman draped in sequins and feathers, the man who'd belted out ballads that reached the stars. No, this was something different, something unexpected. Whispers had already started circulating. What was Elton up to? And why did the disco ball suddenly have his reflection dancing across it? In a dimly lit studio, Elton sat quietly, his signature glasses resting on the piano keys, though he wasn't playing. Across the room, his producer tugged nervously at his collar. "Elton," the man started, hesitating. "Are you sure about this? Disco's not your thing." Elton smirked, his fingers tapping the table. "Why not? Sometimes you've got to shake things up," he said. His voice had that familiar cheekiness to it, the kind that made everyone feel like they were in on a joke they didn't fully understand. And that was exactly the kind of attitude that led him to release Victim of Love, his 13th studio album, and a bold leap into the disco world. But this wasn't just a whimsical decision. The late 70s had been a wild ride for Elton. Fame, fortune, and personal struggles had all collided. The vibrant rock era of the early 70s was fading, and disco had taken the spotlight. Everyone from the Rolling Stones to Rod Stewart had dipped their toes into the shimmering waters of the dance floor. Why not Elton? For someone who never followed the rules, this seemed like the next logical step. As the first beats of the album dropped, something was clear. This wasn't the Elton John people expected. The lush, piano-driven ballads had given way to pulsating rhythms, electrifying beats, and melodies crafted for neon-lit clubs. Victim of Love was a love letter to the disco movement. But it wasn't without its critics. Many fans scratched their heads, wondering what had happened to their beloved Rocket Man. And yet, amidst the confusion, there was something undeniably infectious about it. "Not everyone will get it," Elton had said with a shrug, leaning back in his chair after the album's final mix. But that's the thing about music. Sometimes it's not about playing it safe. Sometimes it's about letting the music take you somewhere new. He was right, of course. Victim of Love may not have gone down in history as his magnum opus, but it marked a chapter in his life, one where he wasn't afraid to step out of his comfort zone and dance to a different beat.